welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it is your first time tuning into this video and you end up liking this video, please make sure that you click the like button and please make sure that you also subscribe and check out all the other videos that I've posted, and so that you also won't miss out on the content that I will be posting. I'm going to be telling you an experience that my mom and I had when we bought on Wish, and this was really an eye-opener, and it was just, you know, just so overwhelming and underwhelming at the same time. And it was just one of those things that I'd just really like to share with you guys, because it was just a horrible experience. And I'd also just like to know if you guys also experienced the same thing, because I know a whole lot of people who bought through Wish and it wasn't successful, but at the same time I also know people who bought from Wish and they're extremely happy. So it's like people are at extreme end. There's just no middle ground. So this was in 2019, beginning of 2019. My mom and I decided to buy on Wish because it just seemed like everyone was talking about it and everyone was so excited. People spent not as much money as they would here and they got a whole lot of things. And so we're like, okay, we're just gonna try it out and see. And so my mom and I think we spent like about 2,000 Rand on Wish, and the amount of things that we got were a lot compared to if we had to buy it from any South African store. And so we bought a whole lot of dresses, we bought bags and all of that. And so even just using the app was just so easy, and it's just so easy for you to work your way around things. But at the same time, like, using the app is also just so overwhelming because they have like a lot of discounts, and some of the discounts are like timed, so you just feel pressured to, like, you know, get orders and get as many things as you can before you reach the time limit and all of that. Besides that, I think the app is just a very easy app to use. No, it's not complicated. Even the whole payment process is not complicated. So when we made the payment, like, we were really excited and we couldn't wait to get the stuff because we knew that we're getting a lot of things. And one thing we appreciated was the fact that on the app they update you on, you know, every step of the way or every step of the delivering process. So they'll update you about when you're gonna get your parcel and whether it's been shipped or not. So that was one thing that we really appreciated, right? And so after we made the payments, they said that we're gonna get our parcel in like 2 months. And we're like, okay, that's fine, because I mean, it's international, probably international procedures and whatever. So it was really okay. We weren't rushing for it anyways. And so that was okay, and we waited. So our 2 months had reached, and it said that we had gotten the parcel, and we're like, no, we didn't. Like, where's the parcel? And it said that the order has been received. And we were like, no, we haven't received anything, and neither of us have gone to post office to collect it. So I think there's a confusion, you know. So we contacted them and they said, oh no, that was a mistake and stuff. So then they updated the system again, and then it said that it's still on the way. So we were still waiting, and that 2 months now had already passed. And my mother and I just decided to get a refund because it just seemed a bit dodgy and we didn't trust it, and yet we spent so much money. So we were like, it's fine, we're just gonna spend, you know, that money here, and even though we weren't gonna get as many things as we could have gotten at Wish, we'll just settle for what we have here. And so we requested for a refund, and in their policy it states that you can get a refund within 3 months of the date from when you purchased, and so, or made the payment. And so we were still within the 3 months, so we were safe. And then they processed the refund, and then we got the refund within like 7 days. And so we were happy. We're like, okay, it's fine, at least we got our money back or whatever. And so when we bought a lot of things on the apps. We bought a lot of dresses, we bought a lot of bags as well, and we were really looking forward to it, to be honest. But then the fact that we got the money back, like, that was okay. This was the month after they said that we're gonna get our parcels. We got a call from Postnet, and, you know, this man was saying that there's a parcel waiting for us. So we had gotten over the fact that, you know, we weren't buying from Wish, so we moved on from that. So we weren't really expecting it. So we were like, hi, parcel from where? Okay, so anyways, we get the parcel and then it's from Wish. So we were like, oh, okay. And actually they weren't wrong when they said that our order received that time. They told us the first time. We remembered that during that time in 2019 there was a post office strike and people were striking and all of that, and there was a backlog in orders coming in from, you know, outside the country. And so it made sense, but then it didn't make sense at the same time, because it made sense in such a way that, okay, it had arrived in the country, but we hadn't received it, like we hadn't received it yet. And so there was just a bit of a confusion there. But anyway, so we got the parcel and we're like, okay, free clothes, you know. But also, like, it's not as if we robbed the system, you know. In the policy, you know, it says that if you request a refund, you can still keep the clothes or something like that. So we're like, hey, it's a bit weird, like, why would they want us to keep the clothes? But we didn't really think much of it, right? And so we got home and we're like, yo, free clothes, yes. Guys, the clothes from Wish, like, the quality is so terrible, guys. It's horrible. We were just dumbfounded. We were like, what is this? You know, the dresses that we got, they said that it was cotton, but honestly, guys, it was like the cheapest version of silk. It was like the bottom, I don't know, it was, guys, the worst. Like, we were just like, what is this? And even with the sizes, so my mom wears like size 14 and her dresses were like a size 6. It was, yo guys, it was so bad, and we were so shocked, and we just couldn't believe that had we not asked for a refund, we were gonna spend so much money on things that we weren't gonna wear. So it was like, what? And it made sense, you know, in their policy when they stated that if you ask for a refund and you have the clothes, you can keep the clothes, because honestly, guys, it's just not worth buying those clothes. Like, if you want proper things, there is absolutely no way that you can buy that. You can't even wear it, guys. It's, yo guys, it was horrible. I can't even explain it because it was just really bad. And so we were happy that we got the money back, but I mean, we're not even gonna wear them anyways. I think the only one thing that came out properly was the bag that I had bought, but it still wasn't up to scratch, but it was better, I guess. So it was just like, oh guys, buying from Wish, I am not buying from Wish ever again. And even now, we still have those clothes. We literally wear them like to clean the house, you know. We don't wear them to go out or whatever. Like, we just wear it indoors because it's just really bad. Like, the quality is horrible. The quality is so bad. And guys, I don't know, like, the people who have bought from Wish, I don't know how they've gotten such good quality clothing. But on my side, guys, they lied about, you know, the quality of the clothing. They did not disclose that, you know, they're Chinese sizes. They did it, yeah. So, and even just the whole ordering thing was a bit dodgy, even though they did try to update us. But then the fact that they said that our parcel had arrived yet it didn't, was just, it just put us off. And just also their policies about how if you request a refund and you have the clothes, you don't like them, you can keep the clothes. So guys, just that sort of thing, just So that was it, guys, with Wish. We were so disappointed, we were so hacked, but at least we got the money back. So we are never buying from Wish ever again. And if you guys have ever had a different experience, I would really like to know, because guys, people just seem to be, you know, at opposite ends with this whole thing. It's either people really like it or people really hate it, and I'm one of those who really hate it. So anyways, guys, I'd like to really hear about the experiences that you've had with Wish. Please leave your comments down below, and thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.